Dan and Hannan, the last question. Here at the Alliance of European Conservatives and Reformists, you work a lot with Eastern European young and senior politicians. What have you experienced in this interaction with the Eastern Europeans, Poles, Czechs and so on?
Do you know, I think it's an amazing thing to think of how civic society can be destroyed by the big state. I was present during the two great foundational moments of modern Romania. I was there during the siege of the TV station in Bucharest, and I was there again when the miners came to
Bucharest,
the student demonstrators away. And what was most striking about Romania then, 22 years ago, was the way in which one-party rule had taken over everything, from the village band to the Boy Scouts. There was no civic society, and it takes a generation to recreate the institutions of civic society and to have that capital of trust again. So I think this generation of people in post-communist societies who have had that extraordinary task are now in a position to get the benefits. You know, and there are benefits there to be had. Romania, like a lot of post-communist countries, has a basically educated workforce, but low costs and cheap exports. And so in a free market, it's potentially in a very, very strong position, provided that the civic institutions are there, that people have trust in the integrity of property, in the integrity of the public process, and that's the job for this generation.
And I would add to that that also the Eastern European countries, Romania included, have also, I think, moral examples from the past as how to resist and how to fight for freedom. People who suffered in the communist prisons are an example for the new generation, and perhaps these people who suffered and have been even martyrs of the good cause, they can inspire us.
And there was one other critical difference between the post-communist countries and the existing EU countries, which is that people understood the power and value of patriotism. Patriotism was allied to the crusade for freedom. When I was there in 1990, people were marching behind the flag with the symbol cut out of it.
Yeah.
You know, and national independence to people meant personal liberty and representative rule. Okay? That's a very, very different thing from the prevailing view of the European Union, which is that patriotism is a dangerous force, it causes wars, it causes ethnic hatred. We know better, and you know better. You know, patriotism doesn't mean that you look down on another people. Patriotism, a genuine patriot, values the freedom of all countries and cheers the patriotism of all friendly peoples, because it's what makes us behave unselfishly. Patriotism is what makes us recognize an obligation to the people around us.
One day we will sing together, Rule Britannia. Now, thank you very much, and I wish you good luck with